Does anybody have like a box I can stand on? Okay. Anywho, welcome back to the Coach Bauman Golf Channel. Today we're back on the golf course doing an on-course playing lesson about course management. We've got Nick Easley joining us today.
What's going on, guys?
We're out here at Briarwood Golf Club. Now this is his home course and he's already a very solid golfer. Nick, what's your handicap?
3.5 right now.
Okay, so he's a 3.5. The kid can play. Our whole goal is to help him see his golf course through a little different lens, see if we can make a few holes look and play easier. We're going to be starting off here on hole 14. It's a par 5, little bit of wind off the left. Nick, your best judgment, what would you say your standard ball flight is with driver?
I like to hit a little bit of a push draw. So usually tee up on the left side of the box, aim it down the right side of the fairway, try to draw it back into the middle.
Cool. I love that. And I appreciate the push draw, but we have just finished playing our 4th hole.
Correct.
What shots are we hitting with the driver today?
I have hit a cut that went out of bounds and a ball that was pretty much a straight push that ended up in the right rough. So.
Okay, so we're going to dance with the one that we brought today. Because we're hitting a little bit more of a cut, let's readjust our line. We've got about 10 miles an hour wind off the left. Do you still like the left side of this box?
Probably not. Probably take if I'm going to play a straighter ball or a little more of a cut. Probably start on the right side of the box and then hit that shape.
Perfect. So what I want you to do, go ahead and set up to that ball, and you're going to tell me what it looks like.
Yep.
And we'll use that blue umbrella as a target out there, and then I'm going to set up a ball over here. Okay. So just set up to it, and let me know if you're comfy or if it looks narrow.
Good there, but based on how I'm hitting the ball today, probably not the most comfortable shot.
Okay. And then let's take a look at this one over here on the right. So sometimes it's just a lot easier to play the shot that you've got today, especially with the wind off the left. Yep. How does that look?
I like it here.
A lot better?
Yeah, like
okay.
It. Yep.
So we're going to grab your ball. We're going to tee it right here.
Okay.
And it's a 2-yard cut just down the left center. So when you're not swinging it how you're used to and it's not performing what you're expecting or how it's not performing how you want it, it's okay to change your plan to fit the ball shape that you're hitting.
Yeah, dance with the one who brought you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
On to shot 2.
Nope.
Okay, so we got really close to hitting a perfect drive here. We just missed the cut shot by about 2 steps, no big deal. But in just a few words, Nick, how can you describe that lie?
Not great. Not fantastic. Wouldn't be thrilled about hitting a big club like a 3-wood out of there.
Okay. Kyle, can you come up here just to show the people what the lie truly looks like? Okay. And unfortunately, we still have roughly 260 left to the green here. So we're going to make sure that we take a club that gets us to a yardage that we prefer and can get out of that lies. What yardage do you prefer into the green?
I like a 75, 80-yard shot.
Okay.
So I got 7-iron in hand right now.
Perfect. And this 7-iron should be pretty easy with enough loft to get out of that lie,
Yep.
Yeah. So we could attempt to hit 3-wood out of this. It could work. It could also go 5 feet. We're not going to bring the 5 feet into play. We're going to do our best to give ourselves a birdie look no matter what. So once those guys get out of the way, 7-iron right down the center. Now, if you've watched a few videos, a common theme is always keeping the ball moving forwards. Sometimes there's times to take risk. Sometimes there's not. We're on hole 14. We still got 4 more holes left to play after this. There's no need to do anything stupid.
To go, just a normal shot?
Yeah, so, totally normal shot. Even though we're laying up, I really want you to still pick your target here.
Yep.
No need to be lazy.
Love it.
Kind of came out like a knuckler, huh?
Yeah, that's why you hit 7-iron, because that thing couldn't strike it well, didn't get a ton of club on it. It should still chase up there pretty close to my number.
I bet you were close to 80,
Yeah.
80, 90 yards. Perfect. So while we're on the topic, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Briarwood Golf Club in Ankeny, Iowa. This place is amazing. This is beyond a dude's golf course with some of the best members that you're ever going to meet. Also, huge shout out to True Links. We got the new vacation shoes on. There's a discount code of WHOME for 20% in the bio. And I know what you're thinking. I'm wearing vacation shoes in Iowa. Yeah, I vacation in Iowa. I'm one of those guys. We're here now, and we're playing some golf. Are you cleaning your clubs just before the shot?
I'm a before the shot guy.
We should clean them after the shot.
You know, I understand that, but something about it's baked into my ritual now. So
It's part of your routine.
Yeah, I like the way they look when they're a little dirty in the bag. You know?
Okay.
Shows I play.
So what number do we have?
We got 67 here.
Okay, so we got a little lucky. We got a lot of chase out of that 7-iron. We're a little bit closer than we wanted, but that's not a bad thing.
No, it's a good problem to have. It couldn't get a lot on it out of that line. It just kind of knuckled and ran. So
We got 67 back pin. I'm not even going to tell him all that much with this yardage because on the first hole we played, it was similar to this, and he put it to a foot. So I'm going to let him take care of his own business here.
Yep. Just got a little hip high to hip high 60 here. Just gonna try to put a good one on it, see if I can get it close.
So do you use a clock system or do you go based off relative to your body?
I just have kind of a hip high feel and a shoulder high feel, and then a full swing with my wedges.
Would you recommend every single person have a system like that?
I think so. I can't do the clock system. It just doesn't work in my brain. So having just 2 or 3 swings with each of them seems a lot easier than 7 o'clock or 10:30 or whatever that is.
Perfect. So build some form of a system that you can manage with your wedges. Let's throw a dart here, Nick.
Come on.
Bite. Ooh,
Not too shabby.
puts it to about 6 feet. Way to go. Okay, so we are in here about 5-6 feet. Nick, how do you like to read your putts? 1 angle, 2 angles, walk around the whole thing? What do you do?
I should probably spend a little more time doing it in general, but I usually like to go right behind the ball and then other side of the hole, so get 2 views on it.
So we need 1 more. Did you read from the other side yet?
I have not yet, so going over this way. First impression.
So what's your first impression?
Downhill, I got it breaking about a half a cup that way.
Okay. Downhill just a little bit, nudging slightly to the right.
Correct, and yeah, with it being downhill, I'm guessing it'll break a tad more, so kind of play dying pace into the hole.
Now here's the key. You just did all that preparation.
Yep.
Once you've picked that spot and you believe it,
Yep.
no more questioning. Hit it there. If it goes in, cool. If it misses, we'll adjust later. I don't want you to get over the putt and second guess though. Oh, just stayed straighter.
Just a little
Sorry.
lippy. Yeah, probably a little too much pace.
We're going to tap it in for a 5. We're going to give that one to him. We'll be nice. Even through 1, on to hole 2. We'll make a couple more birdies. Hole number 2, we're on hole 15 out here, par 3, 141 yards to the pin. Now off camera, we scoped a few other numbers to try to get the actual yardage that we're playing. So we got 141 to the pin, 135 gets on the front edge, 153 is over the green, or the back edge. So we got this just a touchdown wind, yeah?
Yep. Touchdown wind. We know long is bad. So got pitching wedge in hand. Going to kind of hit a little knockdown wedge. See if I can just chase it right up there.
What number are you trying to fly this ball?
That front number, so about 135.
Okay, so we are not even paying attention to the pin number. of 141. We're taking 6 full yards off, and we are totally okay if this thing even pitches a couple yards short of that, correct?
Correct.
Cool. So we're not even, if we hit this close, it's almost an accident. Knowing where the trouble is, knowing where the miss is, can really take some big numbers off of your score. We know short's okay. We are going to make sure that this ball finishes just short. Oh. That looks pretty dang good, yeah?
Yeah.
Front edge?
Pretty much right at front edge. So it was a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little easy pitching wedge. Didn't need to murder it. Chip it up there. See if you can make a putt.
Love it.
So we got really, really good news and some kind of bummer news. If you live in Iowa, or if you know anything about the Midwest weather, it has been raining a ton here. So that's the bad news. We didn't get the kick forward. The good news is we played the front number and we hit the front number perfectly. So we're not left with that hard of this second shot. Little putt from off the edge of the green.
Correct. We're going to use the Texas wedge here. No sense in chipping this. Just gotta play a little extra pace up this hill. Know it's going to be a little slow.
So Nick, if you can putt almost from anywhere,
Yep.
Should you putt?
I'm a big fan of putting. I think anytime you get the wedge out of your hand, it's probably a good move. A bad putt is generally a lot better than a bad chip.
If you can putt it, putt it. Pars are okay. Pars help the score stay down. See what we can do.
Go.
Nick, do you want that in or out? Okay.
You think pretty straight here, right?
I do.
Pretty straight, just about pace up the hill.
Ooh, he's got the camera caddy man Kyle coming in for a read.
This is my course, but he probably knows it better, so.
Oh, good try.
Good run at it.
Again, because we got the correct number off the tee, the safer number without bringing the long trouble in play, we've got a really easy tap in 3. Pars are good.
With it, I think.
So explain to us what club you have.
Yeah, so I have, everyone's playing the mini drivers these days. This is what you'd call a full-size mini. So it's a full-size Ping 440 max head. It's 12 degrees, 3-wood shaft, extra weight in the head, so it feels normal.
So for everybody at home, if you've wanted a mini driver and you've considered putting one in the bag, but they're just too expensive,
Yeah.
if you happen to have an old driver head laying around at the house, throw a 3-wood shaft in it. You get a used shaft for a lot cheaper than you can get a brand new mini driver.
Yeah, 100%. I would say, if you hit it like this guy, you could go with the True Mini, where you actually have enough distance where it's worth it. If you just want something that's a little shorter and a little more accurate, but you still want the forgiveness of a full-size driver head, I think this is the way to go.
Little tip to make a makeshift mini driver. But because of this hole 16 here at Briarwood, it's a dogleg left, there's a little bit of trouble out there. Is that the reason why you're using the mini driver here?
Correct. If I nuke one dead straight here and it doesn't draw, I could end up in the no-mo. This club, 25 yards shorter than my normal play driver, takes that out, and with a little bit of a shorter club, I feel better about drawing it.
Okay, so because we got these trees on the left, they're kind of a wall. We got to go around them. We are going to tee it up here on the right side. We're just going to pick our target line that's up the thickest part of the fairway, knowing that the hole goes left and the wind's helping us too.
Yep, correct. Going to use the wind here a little bit. Haven't been drawing it super great today, but put a good swing on it. If it's dead straight, it won't hurt me. If it draws, it's really good.
Perfect. Pick that line, and that's all we're trying to do. Again, you got the wind helping you here, so you don't need to do anything too crazy. Absolutely flushes it.
Should be pretty good.
You know when you hit that drive that just happens to turn the perfect amount with the fairway?
Yeah, we like those. Those are good.
That's what just happened. On to the next shot. Okay, we got 107 here with a kind of unique lie. The ball ended up overdrawing by just 2 steps. We're right up against the collar. I don't know. This is my first time playing with Nick. Nick, do you know what that's going to do to your club head?
If I'm catching it heel first, which I probably will here, it could shut it. Correct, Coach?
Absolutely, absolutely. So you're going to fight this golf ball kind of jumping out to the left.
Yeah.
And we've got a back right pin here. So we're going to make sure that we're favoring the center of the green so that we don't bring in long left.
Yep.
So 107 to the stick. I love a 100-yard shot.
Okay, perfect. I got a 52 in my hand. I'm going to hit kind of a little shoulder high punchy to the center, and if it leaks a little right and gets close, that's great. If it's center of the green, I'm fine with it.
All you got to do for me is make sure you hold that face. So this is one of those shots where I know you've heard it a lot, to lighten your grip pressure. On shots like this, it's actually okay to grab a hold of it. Hold it firm so that the rough can't overpower you. Sit, sit, sit.
We've gone a touch deep.
Just on the back collar, it's all right. I was this close to pulling you off and asking you to do the same thing with the sand wedge.
Yeah, probably would have been the move. Maybe a little more loft there downwind, but that's all right. We got a chance to make a putt or get a 2-putt for par.
So, one thing that we did have was a conversation off camera where, because he had to grip it tighter and hold the face more and really get after it, probably would have been a better option to take one less club because those tend to come off hot. But we got lucky. We're only on the back fringe.
Yeah, we're not in a terrible spot. One less would have been the move probably, but we're here now.
Okay. A little bit of Texas wedge. Get this up and down, essentially a 2-putt. Make our 3 pars in a row. And again, for everybody at home, pars are a good thing. We make more pars, our scores go down. You want that pin in or out?
Leave her in.
Okay. I'm going to trust that you know your hometown read here, okay?
I think I like it, yep.
Just broke more than you thought, huh?
She's gone a little left on me.
No, not the world's best read. That's okay.
All right.
He was a football player.
I actually can't read, so.
I was about to ask you. What do you got left, Nick? About 5 feet?
About 5 feet, uphill, a little bit of a breaker. I'm going to try to play right edge with some pace here.
Okay. Once again, after you've made your read, commit to it. Trust it, hit it there. Don't get over the ball, second guess. Beautiful. 3 pars in a row, even through our 3 holes. Really appreciate you having me out here. Thank you again, Briarwood Golf Club in Ankeny, Iowa. This place is amazing. We got to stop by every single time we come through. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. Hit that bell down there in the corner. We'll see you guys next time.